Hey guys, Mater. Alright, I told you I was going to go out and get this. The camera turned a little bit more. That way you can see. There we go. But anyway, I mentioned I was going to go get this 426D, excuse me, 426E Coleman stove. It is a three burner, and I got it at a good price. Um, there's some things wrong with it. One, it won't pump up. So, yeah, and it's got some rust and everything on it. Um, do have a date on it. It's from December 1980, so that would put it right there when they first started making these on this particular model and everything. So I got an idea as far as what the problem is with the tank, um, but I'm not sure. But the pump itself is not working, so we're going to take that apart first and see if we can figure that out. I don't know if the cup, the pump cup is bad on it or not. We'll find out. And yeah, there's a lot of rust. There's some rust up in there. And this actually has a, a plastic pump cup. And there's some rust up in there for sure. That would be one reason why it's not wanting to pump up. Um, these I don't like. I prefer having the uh, actual leather cup. So there's some rust up in there. So let's get this out. Okay, and that's the small one. Then this is the small, not the big. So that's definitely telling me it's a lot later model. Uh, by the way, the pump and everything was put in there upside down. So yeah, that's telling me that whoever had it, they pulled it out, they didn't put it in the right way. Um, I don't know if I can reuse that or not. I might have to go to my stash and get another pump for one of these. I don't know. But there is some rust in there. Let's see if we can get it out. Got that. It's definitely original because there's some red paint on that. I don't know if the check valve is good or not. This pump cap, it's that rubber, which is it's not really the greatest. Um, I don't like them because they won't stay sealed up. Put that back on, or put the clip back on. Let me get some 3-in-1 oil. But I will say, that, yeah, I've got to fix these hinges. They're not uh, won't let it uh, clamp and stay locked like it's supposed to. Yeah, this thing is like totally dry no matter what. Thing about with these neoprene ones, they're not. like I said, they're not the greatest. Uh, the leather cup ones for the pump are actually much better. Um, Even though they can be old, they're still going to be much better, in my opinion. I mean, you're going to have some people like the neoprene style. Some people are going to like the leather, like me. Starting to get some resistance, not much. And if y'all can hear it, that's my diesel heater I got running in the background. Just by cleaning out that in there, getting the rust and everything off of it, it's starting to want to pump up. Hey, the check valve seems to be working. It's not. Um, the check valve inside there is not all bad. Let's see if we get pressure. All right, we got pressure. That's a good thing. Let's see what happens if we try to light it. So I don't know what else is wrong with this. Y'all are seeing everything the way I'm seeing it. I am holding my finger over that. Yeah, that check valve was working perfect. Okay, let's try and light it without blowing myself up. Got the light lever up. I don't know what kind of shape any of this is in. Let's see. Well, we got a little bit of problem trying to get the light. I shouldn't have opened up that valve as much. Probably just need to take, it's going to need to be, okay, I got that valve turned off. Yeah, it's going to need to be all, definitely going to need to be taken apart and cleaned because it should not have flame coming out from there. Yeah, so I'm going to have to, this is all going to have to be taken apart and gone through. Um, I don't know if I got something in here that is wanting to clog it up. I don't have anything. I'm trying to see if I got a short piece of wire. Let me see if I see what happens if I run this through. But sometimes you can have mud daubers and everything. They will uh, get a nest built up in there, and that could be something that's going to keep it from wanting to operate. So without taking it all apart, without taking the burner apart, you got to take this all. This got to be taken apart. But probably this generator's probably so clogged up. I'll try it one more time and see what happens. That is a good sign, the fact that check valve is working. Generator, yeah, yeah, the generator's not, it's messed up. It's gonna have to be taken apart, cleaned. Or it could be just the fact it's so cold and everything. That's why it's not wanting to work right. But it's probably got so much carbon and everything. Could be some bad fuel. I don't know. No, sit there and let it burn for a minute. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to see about taking this thing all apart. Um, it probably just needs a good, thorough cleaning, which is something it probably never had and everything. It's probably just something that was sitting around for a while and nobody took care of it. The mud dauber nest was already up in there. Um, I don't know. I know what the guy was asking and everything, and like I said, I looked at it. The burners themselves have to be taken apart for sure. I mean, I'm starting to get a nice blue flame right now. But it's not. I'm not getting the kind of flame coming out of it that should be. So yeah, I'm probably gonna take the burners themselves all apart. I don't even know if I can get a good flame out of these side ones. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna get a good flame there. It might just be the fact that I am seeing a little bit of a kind of an orange glow from stuff around that burner. I'm not getting the normal hiss out of it. Those are both working. And I've got that one working. I'm hearing it kind of fluctuating on the sound. I'm getting some yellow flame and everything out of it still. Okay, I'm not seeing anything dripping from the packing nut or the graphite packing washer. That's a good sign. Now, it could be just the fact that it's got so much carbon built up in there that you know, corrosion, stuff like that from sitting, it's just going to burn everything out. That could be something right now. It's the fact it hasn't been run for so long. But I will take it apart and do a complete cleaning on it. I'll clean the everything off, try and get as much of the rust off of it. Um, I don't know if I'll how far into it I will go. Um, whether it'll make it look brand new again, that's a different story. I don't know. I don't know how far into it I will. But I will take the burners all apart, do a thorough cleaning on everything, take the tank apart, check all that out. But the biggest problem I saw was that the pump cup itself was not wanting to work. I took it out, cleaned the rust and everything out of it. Like I said, it's not a leather one. I will see about getting a leather cup for this and getting that replaced. Um, but like I said, I will be taking everything apart. Um, man, it's operating right now. Would I go out and, you know, would I shut everything down and go camping with it right now? In this condition right now, no, because I don't know what else is going to go wrong. I've gotten lucky to have gotten this already burning. Um, it could, like I said, it could be some bad fuel in it also, but the uh, generator is brass and everything. It's got rust on it. I don't know if someone's put an aftermarket style uh, generator on it. I don't know what conditions inside the generator, how much carbon is built up in that. The tip on it, I don't know how much carbon is built up on that. Like I said, I'll take everything apart, put it in ultrasonic cleaner, and go from there. Um, I've got some other things that I will be using, um, different chemicals. Um, and I won't be using Brasso or anything like that, but I do have some other things I want to use. Um, but underneath the burner, the plate and everything out there, it's all rusty. So that needs to be gone over with a wire wheel. Get that all cleaned up. Or clean up the inside of it. Like I said, I will take apart as much of it as I can. Clean up the grate. Get that taken off. For what I paid for it, it's not bad. Like I said, you saw when I first started up trying to, it didn't want to work because the generator it didn't want to stay running. But now that I've got it running, I don't know if it will do the same thing again. All right, so I'm gonna shut this down, and I'm already seeing problems there, like as if I've got a leak on the end of the generator, which I don't need that. So, okay, like I said, I'm gonna let that. Once it cools off, I'll start taking it all apart and get it all cleaned up. I'm not about to try and do it right now, but like I said, for what I paid for it, it was worth it. But I got some work I got to do. Like I said, I will change out that cup and everything in there to the leather one. That way, it's going to be more reliable over the plastic. That plastic, rubber, neoprene, whatever you call it. I trust it about as far as I can get it inside the trash can from here. And the trash can ain't that far away. But no, I just don't. I don't like them. I don't trust them. They don't stay sealed up as good as a leather cup. I mean, these leather cup ones on the stoves and lanterns for up to 10 years. Why change it? Like, if it ain't broke, don't mess with it. So, all right, there you go. Just want to give y'all an update, show y'all what I did get. Um, I want to thank the guy that I wanted getting it from off Facebook Marketplace. Um, but like I said, I got some things I got to do on it that's needed to make it fully functional, operational. Because yes, I'm seeing problems with it. So, hey guys, leave me a comment, leave the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and hit the bell, and I'll let you know that way. If you hit the bell and everything, that way you know when I got a video on the next one, and or whenever I go live. So, y'all stay safe. God bless. I'll see y'all next time.